Karl Marx was a German philosopher. He born May 5, 1818, and he died March 14, 1883. Nothing can have value without being an object of utility. Karl Marx. Society does not consist of individuals, but expresses the sum of interrelations, the relations within which these individuals stand. Karl Marx. The first requisite for the happiness of the people is the abolition of religion. Karl Marx. Art is always and everywhere the secret confession, and at the same time the immortal movement of its time. Karl Marx. Religion is the sigh of the oppressed creature, the heart of a heartless world, and the soul of soulless conditions. It is the opium of the people. Karl Marx. We should not say that one man's hour is worth another man's hour, but rather that one man during an hour is worth just as much as another man during an hour. Time is everything, man is nothing, he is at the most time's carcass. Karl Marx. The human being is in the most literal sense a political animal, not merely a gregarious animal, but an animal which can individuate itself only in the midst of society. Karl Marx. The history of all previous societies has been the history of class struggles. Karl Marx. Capital is reckless of the health or length of life of the laborer, unless under compulsion from society. Karl Marx. History does nothing. It does not possess immense riches, it does not fight battles. It is men, real, living, who do all this. Karl Marx. While the miser is merely a capitalist gone mad, the capitalist is a rational miser. Karl Marx. While the miser is merely a capitalist gone mad, the capitalist is a rational miser. Karl Marx. Experience praises the most happy the one who made the most people happy. Karl Marx. Capital is money, capital is commodities. By virtue of it being value, it has acquired the occult ability to add value to itself. It brings forth living offspring, or, at the least, lays golden eggs. Karl Marx. Machines were, it may be said, the weapon employed by the capitalists to quell the revolt of specialized labor. Karl Marx. Greek philosophy seems to have met with something with which a good tragedy is not supposed to meet, namely, a dull ending. Karl Marx. It is absolutely impossible to transcend the laws of nature. What can change in historically different circumstances is only the form in which these laws expose themselves. Karl Marx. Without doubt, machinery has greatly increased the number of well-to-do idlers. Karl Marx. The English have all the material requisites for the revolution. What they lack is the spirit of generalization and revolutionary ardor. Karl Marx. Natural science will in time incorporate into itself the science of man, just as the science of man will incorporate into itself natural science. There will be one science. Karl Marx. Workers of the world unite, you have nothing to lose but your chains. Karl Marx.